In last lecture, we have completed our unit number second, and based on this unit number second, we'll start the problems which are the very important problems that will be asked for your examination. Okay, those important formulas I have written on this board. You write these problems in your, you write these important formulas in your notebook, and after that we start the problem number 1. Write down the first formula. Omega n is equal to root of k by m, where omega n is the natural frequency and root of k by m is the k is the stiffness and m is the mass of the system. Second one is the Fd is equal to Cx dot. Fd is the damping force and which is related to the Cx dot, where C is the damping coefficient into x dot is the velocity. Okay, that is the Fd is equal to Cx dot. Coming towards the formula number third, zeta is equal to C upon Cc, where C is the damping coefficient and Cc is the critically damping. So how to calculate this critically damping? Critically damping we have to calculate by is equal to 2 into root of km. 2 into root of km. Already we have seen in the last lecture. After that you can calculate this Cc again by this formula as twice m omega n, where m is the mass, omega n is the natural frequency. So next point is the last point we have seen in the unit number second, that was the logarithmic decrement. And how to calculate this logarithmic decrement? Delta, it is a ratio of logarithm is ratio of two successive amplitudes. So that this logarithmic decrement is a delta is equal to log of x1 by x2. That is the ratio of two successive amplitude. Next one is the how to calculate this delta. Delta is equal to twice pi zeta. That is also one formula. Next one is the how to calculate this damped frequency. That is the omega n is the natural frequency into root of 1 minus zeta square. Next point is the how to calculate this omega n with respect to time period. That is with respect to the natural frequency is equal to twice pi by natural time period. That is the Tn. And based on this, how to calculate the damped frequency? The omega t is equal to twice pi by Td, where time period Td is the damped time period, that is the Td. And formula, basic formula, that is F is equal to K into X. And that is the K into delta, where delta is the, where K is the stiffness and X is the displacement, that is the delta is the displacement. And last one is the that the omega is equal to the twice pi f. Already we know the basic formula is omega is equal to twice pi by t. These are the formulas which are very important for solving the problems based on the unit number second. So all of you write down these important formulas and we go for the problem number 1. Write down the problem number 1. All of you write down problem number 1. A single degree of freedom system. All of you write down. All of you write down the problem. It is very important. I will not write this problem on the board. You have to write in your notebook. Only I have to. I will write here the whatever the given information on the blackboard. Okay. So write down a single degree of freedom system. A single degree of freedom system. Single degree of freedom system consists of single degree of freedom system consists of mass consists of mass with weight of a single degree of freedom system consists of mass with weight of 1850 Newton, 1850 Newton, 1850 Newton, and spring stiffness and spring stiffness and spring stiffness 14 kilonewton per mm. Spring stiffness 14 kilonewton per mm. 14 kilonewton per mm. Full stop. By testing the system, by testing the system, by testing the system, it was found that by testing the system, by testing the system, it was found that a force of 445 Newton, 445 Newton produces a relative velocity, produces a relative velocity of, produces a relative velocity of 0.32 meter per second, meter per second, 0.32 meter per second. Full stop. Find first damping ratio. Find first damping ratio. Second, damped frequency of vibration. Damped frequency of vibration. Damped frequency of vibration. Third, logarithmic decrement. Logarithmic decrement. And fourth one, the ratio of two successive peak amplitude. The ratio of two successive peak amplitude. Below this, write down the given information. Okay. Okay. First you write the given information. What is the given information? Baga, a single degree of freedom system given data. First, a single degree of freedom system consists of mass. Whatever the mass, that is the in terms of weight they have given as a 1850 Newton. That is the weight they have given. Second thing is that a spring stiffness, that is the K. Second terminology that K have given. What is that? 14 kilonewton per mm. That is the spring K constant they have given. By testing the system, it was found that a force of 445 Newton. Third one is the by testing the system, force is which force, that is the 445 Newton. So that is the damping force which is produces into the system, produces a relative velocity. Which is the relative velocity? That is the fourth one, relative velocity, that is the x dot they have given as a 0.445 Newton they have given. That is the meter per second, and in the first case, that is the force is 445 Newton they have given. Next is the find what we have to calculate. First is we have to calculate the damping ratio zeta. Second one is the damped natural frequency, that we have to calculate omega d. Third one is the logarithmic decrement, that is the delta we have to calculate. And last one is the logarithmic x1 by x2, that is the ratio of two successive amplitudes that we have to calculate. So write down this given data. We'll go for the one by one solving the problem. That all information is given in the problem. Such a types of the problem will be asked for your examination around 10 marks. Okay, so you should take care of this. All of you write down these problems in your notebook. Whatever the important formulas, based on this we have to solve these such a types of the problems. Okay. The first case is that we have to convert it that term as a, first is the weight they have given. So we have to convert this weight in terms of the weight, we have to convert in terms of the kg. How to convert is 1850 divided by 9.81. It will become as a, what is the value of this? That is in terms of mass, in terms of the kg. What will be? 188.58 kg. That is the mass m. Second thing is that is the k value they have given in terms of the kilonewton per mm. Fd they have given as a 445 Newton. Next one is the x dot, that is the velocity they have given as a 0.445 meter per second, and we have to calculate the zeta, omega t, delta and x1 by x2. So how to calculate? Use first formula, which is our first formula. Apply the first formula for calculating this. Fd is equal to, what is our formula? They have given a damped force, that is the damping force they have given. Which is the damping force? That is the Fd. And what is the formula? Damping is equal to Cx dot. You can write here, that is the 445 is the Fd into C. We don't know C, and the x dot value already we know, that is the 0.445. You tell me what is the value of C. Please tell me fast. I'll wait for 1 minute, 2 minutes. Use chat box for giving me the answer. What is the answer? What is the C value? C is equal to 445 by okay, one problem is here. Maybe in the formula they have given as a value as 0.32. So that will be here as a 0.32. And based on this, what is the value of this? 0.32 is equal to C is equal to 1390.625 Newton per second. That is the Newton second per meter. That is the value of C. So that is the first point. Second point, we have to go for the calculating the value of damping ratio. How to calculate damping ratio? That is the first case. Second case, zeta is equal to C upon Cc. Also calculate karna sanga, zeta is equal to C upon Cc, where C is the, already we know the C value, that is the 1390.625 upon Cc. How to calculate this Cc? Cc कैसे calculate करना है? So for that purpose already we know Cc is equal to 2 into root of Km. Already we know the value, that is the Cc is equal to 2 into root of Km. So put this value 2 into Km. What is the Cc? You tell me. 2 into root of Km. What is the K? That K value is 14 kilonewton per mm. We have to convert in terms of the Newton per meter. How it will be? That is the 14 into 10 raised to 6 Newton per meter in terms of Newton per meter. So put this value and give me the answer about the Cc. Cc is equal to K. K is the 14 into 10 raised to 6. 10 raised to 6 into mass is the 188.58. What is the Cc? Tell me Cc value. Please tell me the answer. Already we know the zeta value. Zeta is C upon Cc. C ची value माहिती आहे का आपल्याला? Already we have calculated the Cc value, and we have to go for the calculating the part of the zeta. How to calculate zeta? That is the C upon Cc. Cc आपल्याला काय माहिती नाहीये, मग Cc आपल्याला काय करायला लागेल? काढावं लागेल. कसं कॅल्क्युलेट करणार आपण? Already we know the formula. Two formula आपल्याला माहिती आहेत. कुठले कुठले? Cc is equal to twice m omega n. आणि दुसरा फॉर्म्युला काय माहिती आपल्याला? Cc is equal to 2 into root of km. पण आता आपल्याला या ठिकाणी k ची व्हॅल्यू माहिती आहे आणि m ची व्हॅल्यू माहिती आहे, तर इझी कुठला होईल फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला? Cc is equal to 2 into root of km. तर k ची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला काय करायला लागेल? k ची व्हॅल्यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ न्यूटन पर मीटर मध्ये या ठिकाणी लिहायची आहे. तर न्यूटन पर मीटर मध्ये काय येणार आहे? 14 into 10 raised to 6 into mass already we know into 2. What is the value of Cc? सांगा Cc ची व्हॅल्यू 102762764. काय झाले बघा व्हॅल्यू? 1027664. that is the value of Cc. that is the Newton second per meter. Write down this. Newton second per meter. All of you clear this? We go for the zeta value. Put this C value and Cc value in terms of this zeta. I will erase these all parts here. Whatever the given information written on the board. Already you have written maybe. सांगा मला what is the value of zeta? Zeta is equal to C upon Cc, where C is nothing but a किती आहे C आपला 1390.625 divided by what is the that Cc value? That is the 1027764. What is the zeta value? Zeta is equal to how much it is? Tell me the answer. What is the zeta? 0.0135, right? 0.0135. That is the value of zeta. Okay, good. Next point, that is I will write here. That is the third. We have to calculate the damped natural frequency. How to calculate it? कसं calculate करणार? आपल्याला already we know the formula. Omega d is equal to omega n into bracket root of 1 minus zeta square. That formula already we know. So by using this formula, calculate the omega d. कोण सांगते मला आन्सर? Tell me the answer. ओमेगा n म्हणजे काय असतं आपलं? ओमेगा n is equal to root of k by m into that value is 1 minus zeta square. Put all the values and tell me the value of omega d. काय येणार बघा? ओमेगा d is equal to k. k ची व्हॅल्यू किती आपली? That is the 14 into 10 raised to 6 divided by m. Already we know that is the 188.5 into root of 1 minus zeta. Zeta ची व्हॅल्यू किती आपली आता इथे? That is the 0.0135 bracket square, and so tell me the value of omega d by multiplying these two. Maybe Pranali ji, she has given me the value. That is the omega d is equal to 272.24. Okay. 272.24 radian per second. Okay. Last point which is remaining now. Remaining term कुठला कुठला राहिलेत बघा आता. That is the logarithmic decrement and ratio of two successive amplitude. So below this you write down fourth one, logarithmic decrement. Please write down this. Those who have not written, please write down this. And those who have calculated, please go for the next step for calculating the logarithmic decrement. How to calculate this? Delta is equal to twice pi zeta. We'll get the value of delta, and based on this delta you calculate the value of x1 upon x2. It's simple. So write down this. I will wait for 1 minute here. Maybe all of you clear up to this. I will write the next step. We have to know the value of zeta. How to calculate the value of zeta? Zeta चा formula काय आपला? That zeta is equal to, we have to know calculate the value of logarithmic decrement. Sorry, that delta is equal to twice pi zeta. What is the value of zeta? Already we know what is the zeta value. Zeta is 0.0135. 0.0135. And what is the delta value? Please tell me. Delta value is 0.08478. Okay, 0.08478. That is the 0.085 you can write. That is the delta value. And last term we have to calculate the x1 upon the x2 value. How to calculate is? कसं calculate करणार सांगा? Delta is equal to log of x1 by x2. So delta ची व्हॅल्यू किती आपले 0.085 is equal to log of x1 upon x2. We have to take the anti-log on both sides and we'll get the value of x1 upon x2 is equal to काय येणार बघा, anti-log घेतल्यानंतर directly we'll get the value of x1 upon x2. Please tell me the answer. काय येणार या ठिकाणी e raised to 0.085. किती येणार मग व्हॅल्यू? x1 upon x2 is equal to tell me. What is the answer? Please tell me. Pranali, Rohini, what is the value of x1 and x2? Please come with the calci. What is the value of x1 upon x2? Maybe as per my knowledge that is the 1.088. That is the value of x1 by x2. Right. Okay, no problem. All of you clear this? We'll go. That is the our problem number 1. That problem number 1 is completed here. We'll go for the next problem now. So write down. Those who have not written, please write down this. We'll go for the next problem. Write down next problem. All of you completed. We'll go for the next point. Next problem. Please reply me. If your answer is yes, we'll go for the next point. If you are not completed, I will wait here. Okay. Write down next problem. I will not write this problem on the board. So you have to write for a spring mass damper system. For a spring mass damper system. Problem number second. A spring mass damper system. M is equal to 50 kg. Mass spring damper system. M is equal to 50 kg. Find following. First, critical damping CC. Critical damping CC. Second, damped natural frequency. Damped natural frequency. Damped natural frequency. When damped natural frequency when C is equal to CC by 2. C is equal to CC by 2. And third one, logarithmic decrement. Logarithmic decrement at the spring constant K is equal to at a spring constant K is equal to 5000 Newton per meter. 5000 Newton per meter. 5000 Newton per meter. Okay. Once again, I will tell the problem. For a spring mass damper system, M is equal to 50 kg. Find the following. First, critically damping CC. Second, damped natural frequency when C is equal to CC by 2. And third one, logarithmic decrement at the spring constant K is equal to 5000 Newton per meter. So I'll write down the given problem, given data you should write, and afterwards we'll go for the solving. Please solve fast and give me the answer. So write down whatever is given. Mass they have given. First mass is given as a 50 kg. Second, when mass is given in terms of Newton, so you have to convert this Newton into the M into kg. Why? The formula जो आपला आहे omega n is equal to root of k by m. तर त्यामधला m जो आहे that m is in terms of the kg. That's why you have to convert that value in terms of the kg. That is the weight or the mass. Second is that find the following with respect to k has given k कितनी है बघा, that is the 5000 Newton per meter. And third condition they have given as C is equal to CC by 2 and you have to calculate. Find first calculate करायचं आपल्याला, that is the CC value you have to calculate. Second one is that we have to calculate the damped natural frequency, means omega d we have to calculate. And third one is the logarithmic decrement, that is the delta. These three values we have to calculate. Please solve this and give me the answer. बघा फर्स्ट काय दिलेलं आहे त्यांनी, दे हॅव गिवन ॲज अ के व्हॅल्यू, एम व्हॅल्यू दे हॅव गिवन, and we have to calculate the damping, critical damping we have to calculate. How to calculate critical damping? Anyone can please tell me what is the formula for first critical damping? That is the critical damping. How to calculate this? Anyone can please raise hand or tell me the answer. Cc is equal to 2 into root of km. That is the formula. 2 into root of k ची व्हॅल्यू किती दिलेली आहे बघा, that k is ने आता या ठिकाणी k जो दिलेला आहे तो न्यूटन पर मीटर मध्ये दिलेला आहे, into that m value in terms of kg. So what is the value of cc? Please tell me. cc is equal to 5000 into 15, that is the k into m. Please tell me the root of this into multiplication of 2, that will become a cc value. Please tell me fast. Shweta, Rohini, Akash. What is the value? That will become a 1000, right? That will be as a 1000 Newton second per meter. That is the cc value. Second is the, already we know the what is the condition. That condition they have given as a cc is equal to that c. What is the condition they have given? C is equal to cc by 2. So c is equal to what is the value? That is the 1000 divided by 2. That will become a 500 Newton second per meter. That is the value of c. Okay, baka all of you understand? They are given as a criteria. What criteria they are given? C is equal to cc by 2. Okay, next point काय बघा, calculate काय करायचं आपल्याला, we have to calculate the whatever the next point, we have to calculate cc मिळाला आपल्याला, that is the cc already we know. आता आपल्याला calculate काय करायचं आहे, omega d. How to calculate this omega d? Omega d चा फॉर्म्युला काय आहे? Omega d is equal to omega n into bracket root of 1 minus zeta square. तर काय करायला लागेल आपल्याला, omega d is equal to omega n. Omega n म्हणजे काय, root of k by m into root of 1 minus zeta square. zeta काय करायला लागेल तुम्हाला, कॅल्क्युलेट करायला लागेल. How to calculate zeta? zeta is equal to, कॅल्क्युलेट कसं करणार, c upon cc. c upon cc करून zeta ची व्हॅल्यू मला सांगा. Put this value here, that is the zeta square. And tell me the value of omega d and the zeta. Tell me fast. 8.66 radian per second, that is the omega d, right? Omega d is equal to 8.66 radian per second. That is the answer. cc ची व्हॅल्यू कशी काढली, zeta is equal to c upon cc. Both values already we know. येतं का बघा सगळ्यांचा आन्सर तेवढं. आता नेक्स्ट प्रणाली कॅल्क्युलेट करा डेल्टा. डेल्टा कसं कॅल्क्युलेट करणार, फॉर्म्युला काय आहे डेल्टाचा आपला, डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू ट्वाइस बाय zeta. zeta already we know, how already we have calculated. c by cc. cc किती आपली व्हॅल्यू c ची, that is 500 divided by cc किती आपल्या इथे आलेला 1000 आहे, that is 1000 is equal to what is the value of cc? Please tell me cc value. cc value किती येते? Okay, Pranali, whatever the value of last one is the 0. We have to calculate the value of delta. Delta is equal to twice by zeta. Okay, that is the 3 point. किती आला आन्सर आपला 3.14. It is okay, right? मला cc ची व्हॅल्यू तेवढी सांगा कोणीतरी किती आले. What is the value of cc? 0. किती आले cc ची व्हॅल्यू या ठिकाणी, किती आहे, 500 बाय 1000 किती येणार सांगा बरं. 0. प्लीज टेल मी फास्ट. 0.5. ओके, आता ही 0.5 व्हॅल्यू आहे ती काय करायची, इथे पुट अप करायची. 0.5 मल्टिप्लाय बाय 5 into 2. we'll get directly the value of delta. Okay. In this way, that second problem is finished now. We'll go for the next problem. Please complete this. We'll go for the next problem now. Right done. Next problem. If you are finished, we'll go for the next problem. Write down. For a single degree of freedom system. For a single degree of freedom system. For a single degree of freedom system. Define natural frequency. Define natural frequency. Define natural frequency of vibration. Define natural frequency of vibration and damped natural frequency. Damped natural frequency of vibration. Damped natural frequency of vibration. Damped natural frequency of vibration. Full stop. For a particular SDOF system, omega n is equal to 60 radian per second. 60 radian per second. Find Tn, comma omega d and Td